Alright. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, little Billy Joel this morning. I can rock that. Woo. Alright, so definitely upper body focus. We are going to work in plenty of core, though, as well. So just as we move through this warm-up, pay attention specifically to upper body, to your obliques, lower back as well, and just make sure there's no aches or pains or anything that you got to give a little extra love to. And we're going to have some fun with this workout. I do that. My goodness. All right, so we're going to have some fun with this workout. We're going to work through some holds, some pulses, and working in a little bit of cardio as well. All right, here we go. Make sure those arms are all the way up over the head so you're starting to feel the shoulders wake up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into a little bit of butt kicks here. We won't spend quite as much time, but I do just want to make sure that the body temperature is starting to work its way up. And your mind has a little bit of time to sort of pull into the workout and connect to the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, high kicks. We're going to rock through some lower body stretches here. Wake up from head to toe. And then we'll definitely dial in the focus a little bit to the upper body before we jump into our working sets. Getting feet up nice and high, straight legs, reaching for the toes. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. And let's go 1. And then right into the knees to chest. This song always reminds me of the Flintstones real life version. Who is that? I can't remember that guy's name. I bet if I went back, everyone would know everybody in it, but this song always reminds me of that. All right, pull that knee all the way up and into the chest before opening to the side. Paying attention to that glute activation and that flexor stretching. Let's go 1 more each side. Just make sure we're getting that full body warm up in. All right, and go ahead and shake out the legs. Nice wide stance. Let's start to bring the upper body into play here. So we'll just start with those gentle pulls. Just start to wake up the shoulders, wake up the torso. Starting to reach a little bit further into that stretch. Go ahead and rotate the arm that you're leaving behind. Palm faces behind you and then all the way up to the ceiling. Again, paying attention to the muscles that are working and coming alive. Let's go 3. Up to the center, reach for 2. Last reach here. And then go ahead and square off the hips and right into those toe touches. Taking it nice and slow, being gentle with your body until you start to feel, well, not until, you're still being gentle with your body, but nice and slow until the muscles start to loosen up enough, and then you can sort of draw the chest further into the stretch. Push your butt back behind you. And slow it down enough that you really do have time at the bottom of the stretch to draw the shoulders, the chest all the way in towards the leg, and then back up to the top. Let's go 1 more each side here. And then go ahead and stand up nice and tall and shake the legs out. We're going to hit the arms a little bit more, wake up the upper body a little bit here. So we are going to start with some windmills. That right arm reaches straight up to the ceiling. Spread the fingertips apart so the thumb is facing forward on the bottom, behind you at the top, and just swimmers forward, reaching as far from the body as you can. Letting the torso sort of rotate a little bit here with the swim motion. 3, 2, and 1, reverse direction, so backstroke now. And again, you can play with that rotation of the hands, of the shoulders. We really just want to make sure that no exercise that we hit today is a brand new movement for the shoulders here. 3, 2, and 1, and go ahead and shake it out. Let's wake up the obliques real quick, and then we will dive into our working set. So you're going to start with the right hand reaching up and over, elbows sort of by your ear, exactly. Stretch and through. Just think about reaching for 2 opposite points, and you start to feel the obliques loosen up. You start to feel the lower back and the lats loosen up a little bit here. And hopefully you can feel your body getting a little bit warmer as well. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and shake everything out. So again, in terms of equipment, you're definitely going to want a mat. And then have 2 sets of dumbbells that we went through. You want that lighter set, and then you want sort of that regular weight that you would use for curls, overhead extensions, that kind of deal. So here's what we're looking at. We're going to go a full movement strength training exercise without any pause. We're either going to find a hold, a pulse, or some sort of isometric movement to finish off that specific exercise. We will get a rest, and we'll move on to the next. We're going to go through 4 strength training exercises, twice each, and then we're going to finish the round with a little bit of cardio. So we are going to rest in between. I'll give you an idea of what weights I'm going to choose, but obviously feel free to switch things up as you're comfortable with it, okay? So we're going to start with the hammer curl. I think this is one that you can use your regular sort of moderate set of weights for. So both dumbbells in hand. All right. You know, there are speakers down here. I have no idea why I don't use them. All right, so we're just starting with hammer curls here. So your palms start facing your thighs, shoulders down and back. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. So each of these strength movements, we are going to get a break after, and we're not going to sort of repeat that muscle immediately, but we are going to hit these muscle groups multiple times all the way throughout. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding, you know, do I want to go moderate weight? Do I want to go a little bit lighter? So we're going to get ready from a pulse from the bottom of the movement to the middle. One more full curl. Yep. And then almost like 21s, just from the bottom to the middle. And keep the tension on the biceps the whole time. So you're not straightening the arms at all. 5, or all the way, I should say. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, shake it out. So we have a little bit of a break here. We're going to go into a reverse fly. So if you're comfortable with the weight in hand, go ahead and stick with it. Bend at the waist, arms start straight, and start with that reverse fly. So our movement, that sort of pulsing pattern, that little switch at the end here for the burnout of this particular exercise is going to be from this bent over position. We're going to do alternating front raises. So we've done those before. If you feel like you need to switch to the lighter weights real quick to get that done, you absolutely can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stick with that position, alternating front raise. Quick little burnout here. So remember, the second exercise of the pairing is always going to be a quick transition and over fast. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall and shake it out. All right. We might not even need those smaller weights, but remember, we're going to repeat these, so you might want them at that point. So, dumbbells up. 90-degree hold with your palms facing you. Out. And bring it to the center. Exactly. Yeah, so rotating those wrists as you're out to the side and bring it to the center. So, the second part of this exercise is going to be from this front position. And you're going to do the top part of a curl, but with those elbows up. We'll work through it. We'll take a nice and slow 4, 3, all right, Go ahead and bring it to the center, extend, and bend. So only go as far as you are comfortable with here. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Woo! It's always that second exercise that's going to get us. All right, one more exercise to this circuit, then we start back up at the top. We're going tricep extensions overhead. Dumbbells up. The full extension to start us off. And there aren't going to be any surprises coming into this round again, so we're just going to repeat these 4 exercises so you sort of have that awareness of what kind of weight you want to use on the second take. All right, so when we switch, we're going to pulse from the bottom to the midway point of these extensions. That's in 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's that little pulse at the bottom to the mid. Yeah, exactly. Nicely done. 10 seconds. Fight through it. Yeah, nice. We're going to give ourselves a little bit more of a break. 3, 2, and 1. All the way up and bring it in. Whew. All right, shake those arms out. So, little mini break here if you want some water. We're going to start back at the top of this round with those hammer curls. So again, no surprises. You know what's coming. The only thing that is going to change is that at the end of this set of exercises, we're going to switch immediately to the light weight and go into a little bit of a cardio kick round, okay? So, dumbbells up. We're going for that hammer curl, full curl. So lock those elbows right into place. They're not going to move. They're just going to bend. 2 and 1. Here we go. Curl up and all the way back down. This is one of those workouts where the first round through, first couple exercises, you're like, okay, I got this. And then you realize things start to burn. All right, so remember what comes after these hammer curls is that pulse from the bottom part of the exercise to the middle. 5, 4, 3, squeeze at the top, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Middle, and then down to the thighs. Just a little pulse here, controlled. Don't let the weight drop, obviously. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, take that little break. Shake everything out. Biceps are going to kick tomorrow. All right, we're going in for reverse flies here. So, hinge back at the hips. Start with those nice straight arms. 2 and 1. Here we go. Opening up into that nice wide fly. From here, we're going to go into that alternating shoulder raise. So remember, if you want to switch weights, you absolutely can. I'll give you that countdown. So it's coming. Yeah, nice. Nice hold in the torso. No movement there. That looks great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternating front raise. We're cutting that work time in half. But this is a tough exercise. Woo! Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. All right, 2 exercises to go, but then we're making that rapid fire switch into a little bit of cardio. So, we're doing our hold to open that shoulder abduction. Open. Rotate those hands so your palms are facing you. Yeah, exactly. You got it. At the front. Shoulders stay at 90 from the body and elbows stay at 90 from the shoulders. Woo! I think I'm switching smaller weights for this extension. 10 seconds. Rock through it. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going extension here for that hold out front. Boom. And then draw it in. Still keeping those elbows nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Everything's burning up top right now. We've got 1 strength exercise to go. So we're going tricep extensions. Overhead. Nice straight back. Tuck that tailbone. Here we go. Bend and extend, pushing those weights right up through the ceiling. This is one of those exercises where it's actually okay to lock out those elbows over your head, especially considering what we're coming up on is that pulse from the bottom. So really getting those triceps to kick it into high gear this first round. Stick with it. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, find that pulse, bottom to middle. Doesn't have to be exact. We're just getting that pulse in. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Push it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right. Quick moment. Shake everything out. Grab your light weights. We're going to go Tabata cardio round. So our first exercise is a push press. Double weights. 2 and 1. Now, you're using those super small weights, but you could probably do this with 0 weight in hand and still feel the upper body muscles right now. Push through. We've got 10 seconds coming up on a break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Quick 10 seconds. Exercise 2. We're going squat to cross body punch. Real quick punches here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to squat, punch, punch. Squat, punch, punch. Brace your core. So as you're moving into that punch, you can sort of feel the obliques. Resist the turn. Woo! Come on. Get that cardio kick in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick little break here. We're going to go back to those push presses. Shake the shoulders out. 3, 2, load up. Here we go. Again, really light weight here is what we're going for. If you don't have a weight that feels light enough, I swear you can just go body weight only, and you'll get this cardio kick. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Bring it in. All right, shake those shoulders out. One more round of these punches in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat, punch, punch. Coming up on a break. This is our last little cardio push. So get at it. Come on. 10 seconds to go. Breathe it out with those punches. Brace the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Dumbbells to the side. It's not going to burn tomorrow. That is for sure. Grab some water. Grab a towel if you need it, if you have it, if you want it. Woo, heart rate's up. All right. Calming things down a little bit here. So that is going to be the same style that we're going to rock through this next round. The only change, well, it's not a change, but just be aware that we're going to start on our feet, and then that's just exercise 1. Exercises 2, 3, and 4, we're going to take to the mat. So just be ready for that transition, okay? So we're going to go, and I encourage you to go moderate weights for this one. We're going to have narrow row to wide. Narrow to wide. And then after that, dumbbells down. You will need them for the mat exercises, but not immediately. So, moderate weights in hand. We're going to start with the row. We're going to hit back. We're going to hit chest. We're going to hit some of the muscles that we haven't hit yet, okay? So, ooh, this is a different one. Whew. All right. So, dumbbells in hand. We're going to hit that row sequence, narrow to wide. So, hinge at the hips. And you're going to go narrow row, and then take it nice and wide. Yeah, exactly. Narrow and wide. And don't lose sight of that nice straight back all the way through. All right, so the paired exercise here is going to be a hold. And we're going to hold at the narrow row, the top of the narrow row. That's coming up in less than 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that narrow row, straighten that lower back. Try to imagine sort of elongating the spine here. Keep it nice and neutral, but that's that flat spine that you want. Here we go. 5, 4, hold tight. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, dumbbells down to the mat. And we're going to start with some push-ups here. So, your choice, knees or from your toes. But we're going push-ups to a Superman. So, all the way down to the mat. Lift into the Superman and press it back up. All the way down to the mat. Superman and press. And you want to keep the body moving all the way throughout. No pauses here. Consider that Superman your mini rest in between push-ups. Lift. We're getting ready for a plank hold in 3, 2, and 1. This is our hold. 15 seconds here, butt down, shoulders over those wrists. 15 seconds is just enough time to lock in form. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you sit down. So, quick transitions. Grab your weights. We're going Renegade Row. So, from the mat, dumbbells down beneath your shoulders. You're going to step it back out into that high plank position and row. And as you bring those dumbbells up, what you want to think about is sort of hitting the rib cage. So don't drive the dumbbells straight up towards your shoulder. Come up to the rib cage and back down to the mat. Keep your hips and shoulders facing directly down. All right, the pairing to this exercise is going to be shoulder taps from the plank position. Leave the dumbbells on the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder taps. Coming right back down to grab that dumbbell. Another practice set and keeping those hips facing the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Whew. All right, one more exercise, then we're back to the top. I would highly recommend the lighter weights for this one. We're going to do tricep kickbacks from a kneeling position. So, slight hinge at the waist, same deal. Kick it back and bring it in. And the reason I suggest the lighter weights is because the pairing to this exercise is going to be a straight arm pulse at that back position. So you really want that lighter weight. All right, take that deep breath in, hold on tight. We're coming up to the pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses here, as much as you can. If all you've got is a hold, that's fine too. Hold steady here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Drop those weights to the side. Take a minute here. I know exactly how you're feeling right now. I'm there with you. All right, we got a little bit more of a break here, so definitely grab some water. Whew. No surprises. We're going to head right back to the top of the strength training exercises, but once again, when we get to the end of that series again, we're going to hop into that sort of Tabata type set. This time though, we're going to chill out with the cardio, and we're going to hit the obliques a little bit, okay? So, we're going to start with those rows. Narrow to wide. Here we go. 3, 2, hinge at the hips. Narrow. Yep. To wide. Exactly. You got it. So the difference here, you sort of feel the mid-back, those muscles squeeze in towards the spine when you do that narrow row. And then the wide row involves the lats a little bit more. So you feel that work sort of move up towards the shoulders, underneath the shoulder blades. All right, we're getting ready for this hold. Keep in mind, it's our second time through. 2, and 1. If your body starts to shake a little bit, that's okay. I want you to hold tight. This is 15 seconds, and you've got this strength in you. Hold strong, hold strong. Tuck those elbows in for 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Woo! All right. Down to the mat. 3 strength exercises to go. So, push-ups to Superman. That's where we're starting off on the mat. Here we go. High plank, all the way down to the mat. Superman lift, and then press it back up. And remember, that Superman lift, yes, it's a rest from your push-up, but you also want to pay attention to all of those muscles squeezing, in control. as you lift up off the ground. This is excellent work for the lower back. Gain that strength, that confidence, in bigger lifts. One more Superman, and then up into that plank hold. Here we go. Lock in that strength, lock in that form. Deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees touch down. All right. Grab those weights. Remember, we're going Renegade Row here to shoulder touches. So, whatever weight you are comfortable with. Again, second time through here. Body's getting tired. So, form first. Choose that weight. Here we go. 1 and 2. Back and forth. As you shift that center of gravity, hand to hand, your hips stay facing the mat. Your butt stays down. Dial in that focus to the muscles doing the work. These reps here, when your body's tired, these are the ones that your body remembers tomorrow. Get ready for shoulder touches. In 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Leave those dumbbells on the mat. Alternating shoulder touches. No change in those straight lines. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Heavier weights off to the side. You don't need them. Grab the lighter weights. We've got kickbacks and then our Tabata sequence coming up. So, hinge at the hips. Here we go. Hit those kickbacks. This is it for triceps. This has been a tricep and bicep heavy upper body workout today. And our Tabata round is going to hit obliques, so it's going to hit core, and it's going to hit shoulders. And you have a choice for that round. You can either use a single one of the lighter weights or no weight at all. Get ready for those pulses in 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out and pulses. Woo, this one feels like fire right now, I'm not going to lie. Stick with it, stick with it. We've got 5 seconds to go. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Woo! All right, shake it out. We've got one little Tabata round to go. You're going to need a single lighter weight or no weight at all. It's totally up to you once we get into the exercise. We have a little bit of time here. I'm going to show you what we're doing. We're going to go side plank. So if your left arm is down, the right arm is going to go up and lower to the mat. Up and lower to the mat. So again, either use the light weight or drop the weight completely and just do body weight, okay? So we're going to do left arm, left arm, right arm, and we're done. So we're almost there. We've got 2 minutes to go. Left arm on the mat. 2 and 1. Lift up. Yep, exactly. And then that straight arm down to the mat. Take this nice and slow. Again, looking to keep those straight lines. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. Woo! It's 20 seconds and it's lightweight, but my body's shaking in it. Come on. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Hips up and hit it. Again, you want to keep those hips and shoulders facing forward. We are so close to the finish line. And believe me, all of the shaking, all of the burn, I'm feeling it too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. All right, one more each side. Woo! I just want you to remember me tomorrow when we're not doing a shoulder workout. Here we go. Lift it up. 20 seconds on this right arm. Up and down. Woo! 10 seconds. Stick with it. I know what you're feeling. Let's go. Final push here. 3, 2, and 1. We have 20 seconds of work. And then we're going to sit in silence and just sort of breathe for a second, and we'll stretch it out. Here we go. Last bit here. Last bit of movement for these shoulders to finish us up. Woo, babe. Under 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. Woo! Okay, I was lying. I can't actually sit in silence. You know me. That's not in my repertoire of things that I'm able to do. So, shake everything out though. Grab some water for sure. And then we are going to stretch the arms out. Stretch the shoulders. Whew. I think the arm burn is always more unique than you're expecting it every single time. We do arms every single week, and it's always just unexpected. All right. So, however you are comfortable sitting, first I want you to just shake the arms out, get that blood flowing. Feel like the shoulders aren't going to fall off for a second. And then go ahead and draw that right arm across the body. Be super gentle to start it off, and to finish it off. No need to be mean to the self on a Thursday morning. Definitely focusing on those deep breaths in here. One of the nice things about working in a cool down that everybody sort of forgets that it really is that sort of time. You're still focusing on you, but giving the muscles a little bit of time to sort of cool down. Recognize that they can stop the work mode and start recovery mode. Go ahead and switch sides, left arm across the body. Woo! I'm a little shaky, that's for sure. I get a nice and tight here. All right, and shake it out one more time. A couple of shoulder rolls there. Reach that right arm right up to the ceiling. Bend at the elbow. And just a gentle pull here. I do want you to sort of lean into the left side. It adds a little bit of that lat stretch, a little bit more shoulder stretch to the exercise. You should start to feel your heart rate come down. Body temperature still up, but start to cool down. Come back to normal. Go ahead and relax. The left hand reaches for the ceiling. Bend, and then you're going to lean into that right side. All right, go ahead and release, shake that out, and then let's go ahead and stretch out the back and the chest. So fingertips together in the front. You're just going to round that back out behind you. Tuck the chin down. Go ahead and release and let the arms fall. Link the fingertips back behind you and keep them pointing towards the mat this time. You don't have to lift at all, and just stretch out away from the body. Shoulders move back. Kind of feel like the chest muscles open up a little bit. And release. We're going to repeat that sequence. So back to the front here, round that back out. Pull the hands away from the body and tuck that chin. Go ahead and straighten the back and release the hands. Pull one more time back behind you. A gentle pull away from the body. And this time, if it's comfortable for your shoulders, you can sort of lift the hands up away from the body a little bit, only if it's comfortable. If that feels strange on the shoulders or the back, or quite frankly, the triceps at this point, just leave them right down to the ground for 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. One last just big self-hug here. Stretching through the shoulders, through the lats, and release. Woo! I think this is when we might feel tomorrow. Pause. Pause.